Hello, guys. Thank you for joining me on this beautiful Thursday morning, December 29th, 2022. And welcome to the Luca Show. I am your host, Luca. And in today's video, we're going to look at the AFC playoff standing as it currently stands in the National Football League. We only have 2 more weeks left of regular season football in the NFL. And man, things are starting to spice up, man. Things are starting to get really tense and really interesting when it comes to this playoff seeding. So today in this video actually, we're just gonna look at the AFC standing and the AFC playoff scenarios and do a deep dive on that. And then another video, I'll do the NFC, but today we'll just focus on the AFC. So without further ado, guys, let's get to it. So right now we have the Buffalo Bills leading as the number one seed in the AFC with a 12-3 records. Then we have the Kansas City Chiefs at also 12-3, but being that the Bills beat the Chiefs earlier this year, the Bills do have that tiebreaker. So we got Bills at 1, Chiefs at 2, Bengals at 3, Jaguars at 4, Ravens at 5, and then we have the Chargers and the Dolphins running off the top 7. So let's take a look and see this number one seed. Who do you think, or who do I think is going to have this first round bye? Now the Bills, again, like I said earlier, they do have that tiebreaker over the Kansas City Chiefs. Right now they're 12-3, and they have two very important games coming up. They have the Bengals coming up on Monday Night Football, and then after that I think they're playing the New England Patriots. Now I don't know. I think that the Bengals they're also still alive for the number one seed. So I think the Bengals are gonna come out gunning when they play Buffalo this Monday. And all Buffalo has to do really is just win out, and they'll win. They'll get that first round bye, and I think it's very important for them to get that bye because no one wants to see Buffalo, especially up in there in January, to go play a playoff game. So I think Buffalo is going to come in ready, and I don't know. I think it's going to be a very exciting game when they play the Bengals Monday, and I think it's going to be the best game of the year, really. As for the Chiefs, right now they're at 12-3, also just like Buffalo at the number 2 seed, but they did lose to Buffalo, and for them to get the number 1 seed, they would have to win out. They got the Broncos, and then they got the Raiders, which I think it's easy wins for them. Well, then again, you never know, it's the National Football League, but it should be an easy win. The Broncos just fired their head coach, and the Raiders just sent Derek Carr home. So I think those two games can be easy wins for the Chiefs. But all they have to do is just win out, and then Buffalo has to lose at least one game, and then the Kansas City Chiefs will have that first round bye. I see the Chiefs winning out. I see them beating the Broncos and then beating the Raiders, and then I guess they'll just hope that either the Bengals can take out the Bills or the Patriots can take out the Bills, because again, the Patriots are also alive for that last wild card position. For the third spot, we have the Bengals. Right now they're 11-4, and believe it or not, the Bengals are also still alive for the number 1 seed. They would have to win out, and then Chiefs would have to lose a game. Again, they have a tiebreaker because the Chiefs are 12-3 and the Bengals are 11-4. So if the Chiefs lose a game, and if the Bengals win out, then they will definitely get that number 1 seed, because then they will have the head-to-head tiebreaker over the Bills if they beat them on Monday, and then they'll also have the tiebreaker of the Chiefs because they beat them this past year. So again, the Bengals number 1 seed still alive for them to get that number 1 seed. All they have to do again is just win out and then hope for the Chiefs to drop at least one game. In the AFC South, we have 2 teams left. We have the Jaguars and the Texans alive. The Colts and not the Texans, I take that back. Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. The Colts and the Texans have been eliminated. The Jaguars are 7-8, and also the Titans are 7-8. If Jaguars win out, they win. If Titans win out, they win. So one of them two is going to be representing the AFC South. So there's not much to say there. I don't know. Titans have a hard game tonight against the Dallas Cowboys. I don't know. I think that if the Jaguars got this. They've been playing pretty good football this past month or so. So I see the Jaguars winning that 4th spot, and they'll be locked in. They'll be locked in for the number 4 because they're not going up or going down. They're 7-8. So best scenario is going to be them being 9-8. So there's no chance for them to go up anymore. They'll just be locked in that 4th spot. Then we have the Ravens at 11-5. The Ravens still have a chance to win their division, even though the Bengals are leading right now at 11-4. If the Bengals lose out and the Ravens win out, then the Bengals will probably drop to that 5 seed or 6 seed even, and then the Ravens can go up and we'll call it and get that 3rd seed. I'm not sure who the Ravens have coming up. I don't know who they have coming up, who they have playing this week. Let's see here. Just give me a second, guys. I'm just looking through here. My computer being a little slow. Okay, so the Baltimore Ravens have the Sunday night game against the Pittsburgh Steelers, and again, the Steelers are still alive. They're at 7-8. The Baltimore Ravens have the Pittsburgh Steelers, so I don't know. It's going to be a tough game. It's a tough divisional game, so I don't know if Baltimore is going to win. But let me go back real quick here at the AFC standing. So again, Ravens are at 5. We got the Chargers at 9-6. They clinched their division. They're clinched a playoff berth. So the best thing for them is maybe going to a 5 seed, but they can't do better than that. They'll either be a 6, 7, or 5. So the Chargers right there. And then we got the Dolphins at 8-7 right now, running off the top 7 in the AFC. Man, the AFC it's crazy, man. It's crazy. They have here, let me see something here real quick, guys. There's a scenario where, let me see who's alive. Okay, for the AFC, we have, again, like I said, Buffalo, Kansas City, Cincinnati, Jacksonville, Baltimore, Chargers, and Miami. Buffalo, Kansas City, Cincinnati, Baltimore, and the Chargers all have clinched a playoff berth. And then the winner of either Jacksonville or Tennessee will get that 4th spot. So really, there's only 1 spot left, and that's where Miami is, the 8-7 Miami. Then the last spot, we have Miami at 8-7, fighting for that spot. We have New England at 7-8, fighting for that spot. We have the Jets at 7-8. We have the Titans at 7-8. We have the Pittsburgh Steelers at 7-8. Even the Las Vegas Raiders at 6-9 are still alive for that spot. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different teams all vying for that spot, for that last spot in the AFC. It's going to be a bloodbath. I can't wait till Sunday. A lot of teams, if they don't win, they're going to be eliminated from the AFC playoff contentions. So I'm excited. It's going to be an awesome weekend. I can't wait. As it currently stands, that's what the AFC playoffs look like. I don't know, man. I think it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be very exciting this Sunday, and I think we'll have a clearer picture after Monday of what's going to happen. Right now, I really can't say. I really cannot say, if somebody is a lock. The only thing that I know that's a lock is that the Jacksonville Jaguars or the Tennessee Titans are going to be the number 4 seed. Period. That's it. That's the only thing that I know it's a lock. Other than that, everything is up for grabs. Well, anyway, guys, this is my short video for the AFC playoff scenario. I'm going to record another video here soon for the NFC, which is also as wild as the AFC, and I'll release that. Again, thank you for your support, guys. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and share this video, and I'm out.